Welcome to Fun with Flats, Project Deep Dive Edition. Today we are going to discuss on the upcoming launch of Skye at Holland. This is an exciting project of a joint venture between 4 mega developers: UL Group, Singapore Land Group, Keng Leong, and Capital Land Development. So what are some key details on this project Skye at Holland? Some key details include that it is located within the Core Central Region District 10. It is a 99 leasehold project, a total of 666 units, and is expected to TOP in the second half of 2029. This project also holds a mixture of 2 to 5 bedroom units. As you can see here, circled in the highlighted column is the number of units of each type. The 2 bedroom, where is a 2 bed 1 bath at 581 square feet, all the way to 5 bedroom premium at an amazing 1,765 square feet in size. So where exactly is Skye at Holland located? It's located within the Holland Village area that is walking distance to the MRT station. It is close proximity to all the good class bungalows just across the road, and short distance to many hawker centres and wet markets. Other thing to note that it is also located right beside the brand new shopping mall One Holland Village that is pet friendly, and you will be surrounded by endless dining options and amenities. So other than these factors, why is Skye at Holland such an exciting project? It is actually the last land plot located within the Holland Village area, and if you miss this, there will not be another new project in the coming years for this location, and you will have to wait for a very long future and hope that there will be en bloc redevelopment for all the older condos in the area. And most importantly, Skye at Holland will possibly be launched at very attractive prices. Skye at Holland land price was actually achieved at 1,285 per square foot per plot ratio. When comparing some of the recent government land sales, Skye at Holland is really going to be launched at potentially very attractive prices, and let's analyze a little deeper into the projects that can be compared to Skye at Holland. Just a short distance away, the Nava Grove project launch. This is actually a RCR project that the land was actually tendered and successfully achieved at a price of 1,233 PSF PPR. And the average launch price of this project is actually below 2,600 PSF for the units. So the lowest prices are actually even below 2,300 PSF, and the highest clocked in at more than 2,700 PSF. A second comparison, another RCR project, is actually the Ori at Toa Payoh. So the Ori at Toa Payoh achieved a land price of $1,360 PSF PPR. So the lower end of the per square foot prices for this project during launch was around 2,400 to 2,500 PSF, and the smaller unit types actually clocked in more than 3,000 PSF. Next, Alta at Clementi. So we are going out to the OCR now. So Alta at Clementi is an OCR project, and they achieve a land price of $1,250 PSF PPR. And the average sales price of the project launch is about 2,550 PSF. Lowest prices clocked in below 2,200, and higher prices even above 2,800 PSF. So zooming out further, looking at all the other upcoming launches that might be happening in the coming months or even next year, land sites such as Bayshore or Chuan Grove GLS, these are OCR projects that will potentially be even priced higher than the Ori at Toa Payoh. So placing some estimates to the launch price at Skye at Holland, the land price of Skye at Holland being $1,285 PSF PPR, it is really going to be possibly very attractive prices for a CCR project and being right in the heart of Holland Village area. So am I saying that the other projects are being priced too high? No. What I'm saying is actually, Skye at Holland is a golden opportunity for you not to miss. Before we dig deeper and analyze the floor plans, let's have a look first at the Skye at Holland site plan. So Skye at Holland is going to be 2 blocks of 40-story that houses the total units of 666 of them, with the mixture of 2 to 5 bedrooms. So one thing to note is the project is actually planned out to have most of the facilities and recreation spaces on the lower floors up to the 3rd floor. So your first residential unit, the lowest floor actually starts from the 4th floor onwards, and this is about 20 meters from road level up. So where exactly are the different unit types, varying from the 2 bedroom to the 5 bedrooms? So starting with the smallest unit type, the 2 bedroom that is 581 square feet, is a total of 74 units located in stack 15 and stack 18. So these are the 2 bed 1 bath unit types. Next will be the 2 bedroom premium, total of 148 units. in 4 different stacks. So it actually comes in 2 configurations. The 667 square feet is located in stack 2 and stack number 5. The slightly bigger type will be in stack 11 and stack 14. So next, the 2-bedroom premium plus study. So this comes in 4 different stacks, total of 148 units. So it also comes in 2 different configurations. The smaller one, 732 square feet, is located in 3 stacks. Stack number 1, number 7, and number 10. The slightly bigger configuration, 743 square feet, is just in 1 stack, stack number 6. For the 3-bedroom, there is 2 stacks, total of 74 units in stack 12 and stack 16, and this entry-level 3-bed, the type is actually at 915 square feet. So the bigger 3-bedroom type, the 3-bedroom premium, is actually in 2 stacks as well, stack number 3 and stack 13, total of 74 units, and comes in the size of 1076 square feet. So the 4-bedroom actually has 2 types also. So beginning with the first one, the 4-bedroom comes with a private lift in 2 different stacks, stack number 9 and 17, and this comes in the size of 1238 square feet. So the second 4-bedroom type will be the 4-bedroom premium, also with a private lift. This is only in 1 stack and is in stack number 4. The total floor size for this type is 1464 square feet. Lastly, the biggest and most comfortable and in the most premium stack is the 5-bedroom premium. This also, of course, comes with the private lift, total of 37 units in stack number 8, at an amazing size of 1765 square feet. So looking at the other areas of the site plan, there will actually be 2 ingress points coming home from either Holland Drive or the main entrance of Holland Village Way. So the main entrance at Holland Village Way is the one that is the exit point as well, and Holland Drive is only an ingress, an in only. So next will be where the side gates are located. So there are a total of 3 side gates in this project Skye at Holland, and this exits to all the surrounding roads, Holland Road, Holland Drive, as well as Holland Village Way. So one thing I really like about the project layout is that the developers have planned most of the facilities to be away from the residential blocks, as circled in the floor plan right here. But one thing to note also is that both the residential blocks are actually tilted at orientation to enable the best views for as many of the unit stacks as possible. So one exciting thing that a lot of buyers are looking out for is the highly anticipated views from either side of the blocks. So let's take a closer look. If you are staying in block 2, in the unit stacks of number 4 to number 8, you'll be facing the unblocked view towards the good class bungalow area. If you're on the other side of block 6, unit stacks number 13 to 16 is actually facing outwards towards the Holland Village area. So one critical thing to take note is that there will be a new BTO, Holland Vista, coming up that is also the same 40 stories. So based on the latest progress, HDB actually, they will be building the multi-story car park that is the part of the land that is closest to Skye at Holland. So the HDB blocks won't be too close to us. So looking at the directions of how both the blocks are tilted, one possible concern is actually the afternoon sun, because the blocks are sort of in northwest orientation. So definitely some of the unit stacks are going to get the west sun. So another personal observation that towards the year end to start of the year, January, February, the west sun actually swings a little bit more towards the south direction. So this is one possible consideration for you. Now let's look at some of the floor plans, and even within some of the same unit types as earlier mentioned, that there are different configurations. So the 2-bedroom premium comes in 2 different layouts, the 667 and the 678 square feet. So let's start with the 667 square feet. So for this unit type, the developers are actually bringing the dumbbell layout to this project, and this actually gives a very squarish layout and efficient function to the unit. For single buyers with the comfortable price range to enter this unit, they can actually consider this and even rent out the spare bedroom. And the spare bedroom is also designed to have the attached bathroom with it. So where is the difference between the 667 square feet and the 678 square feet layout? The key difference in both configurations is actually in the kitchen layout and entrance area. So for the smaller 667 square feet unit type, it's actually an open concept kitchenette area, while the 678 square feet configuration comes with a fully sectioned out kitchen layout as well as a small entrance foyer area. Next, the 2-bedroom premium plus study also comes with 2 different configurations, 732 square feet or the 743 square feet. As per the name of the unit type, this floor plan is actually very similar to the 2-bedroom premium, just that with an extra study area space. So the 732 square feet configuration gives a more spacious view to the master room because the study area is situated towards the window area of the master room, and it's perfect for homeowners who require a little bit more storage or wardrobe space within your master bedroom. On the other hand, the 743 square feet layout has the study area situated right at the entrance of the unit. So this is a perfect space to do up an office area for those who work from home frequently. But of course, this then means the master room is a bit smaller as it does not get the additional space in there. So another key difference for the 743 square feet layout is that this layout does not come in the dumbbell layout. So another important thing to note after visiting the show flat myself is that for the 2-bedroom types, all the 3 different 2-bedroom types, the kitchen and the toilet actually don't come with any windows for natural ventilation. So this might be an important consideration factor for some buyers, and the reason for this also is because the 2-bedroom are actually slotted in between the blocks beside the bigger units. So the real question is, will there be a huge price gap between the 2-bedroom premium and the 2-bedroom plus study? So once the prices are released and finalized by the developers, and if there is going to be a huge price gap, we then need to ask ourselves, is there a really true value in paying for the additional study area space of 54 to 76 square feet in the floor plan? So next we'll be discussing on the 3-bedroom premium floor plan. So this comes in 2 different configurations as well, but the floor plan size is the same at 1076 square feet. So stepping into the unit, for the 3-bedroom premium, you are greeted by an entrance foyer area where it's possible to do up extra carpentry works for more storage. So this entrance foyer area is also where the key difference in both the layout types are. So you either get one that is a squarish entrance or one that comes in an L-shaped profile instead. So for the squarish entrance foyer unit type actually comes with the long spacious dry kitchen countertop area. So this gives a very nice tabletop space if you do need more storage area. So for this 3-bedroom premium, it features an extremely comfortable floor plan layout with good kitchen space and a designated corner area for your laundry needs, and also comes with the utility room as well as the third WC. And this is extremely important for certain families who actually have the helper live in with them. For the 3-bedroom and the bigger unit types, the kitchen and bathroom will all have the windows for extra natural ventilation. Another aspect I really like from the developers at Skye at Holland is that they utilize the live-in internal space more efficiently by keeping the balcony area to a more logical size. So one observation for certain projects and some of my clients whose house actually comes with a huge balcony is that they don't exactly know how to fully utilize this area, and it then becomes sort of a wasted space. And this actually sits in your, the total square footage of your floor plan. So the last thing to know about the 3-bedroom premium unit is that all the bedrooms come in a more structured layout with all the same window views. So for Skye at Holland project, the 4-bedroom and 5-bedroom units actually all comes with private lift access. So the one that we're going to talk about is actually the 4-bedroom that is 1,238 square feet. So even this entry-level 4-bedroom type comes with the private lift and is extremely suitable for bigger families who need the 4th bedroom, or even just an additional room to do up a home office. So stepping out from your own private lift brings you in your private lobby area, and again, this is a very comfortable space where you can consider doing up extra carpentry works for more storage area. So the 4-bedroom layout is actually quite similar to the 3-bedroom premium. So exactly where is the difference and the additional space in the floor plan? So the 4-bedroom unit type actually comes with a bigger kitchen area as well as additional storage cabinet space. Secondly, another area will be, of course, the 4th bedroom. And another key difference is where the master room comes with a bigger area where the wardrobe is situated. So why did I share these floor plans? These are actually the unit types that I recommend if you are looking to invest, whether it's for rental or own stay in Skye at Holland. And this is entirely my own personal take. Of course, the rest of the units are great, but do contact me and I will share with you more why they don't top my list. However, if you do require a lot more space and bedrooms because you have a bigger family, do consider the 5-bedroom because it is an amazing 1,765 square feet in floor plan space. So let's have a look at the stacks of the units that I'm recommending and where they are actually located in the project. So for all the 2-bedroom, 2-bath unit types, it's actually very ideal for couples or even small families. So for the 2-bedroom premium, if this is the unit type that you're going for, the ideal stacks will be stack number 5 or stack number 14. Stack number 5 being the size at 667 square feet, and stack 14, 678 square feet. So if you require a little bit more space and you're going for the 2-bedroom plus study, recommended stack will be stack number 6, 743 square feet, or stack number 7, 732 square feet. So for the 3-bedroom premium unit, I'm recommending stack number 13 because this is an ideal placement where you get a corner unit and a great view while being furthest away from the upcoming BTO. So sort of guaranteeing you an unblocked view and being furthest away from other high-rise buildings. So if you have a bigger family or even keen on the 4-bedroom, this actually comes with a private lift access and they are located in stacks number 9 and number 17. Both stacks give great views of either side of the project, but do take note, stack number 17 possibly have the slight concern that there will be the afternoon west sun coming in. So I personally feel stack number 9 will be the better investment. So the final question to really ask yourselves, will this project, Skye at Holland, be truly aligned with your property needs? So let's take a look. For your needs and requirement, Skye at Holland actually offers ease of accessibility to the Holland Village MRT, superb convenience and amenities surrounded with endless retail and dining options. And all the unit types actually comes with efficient floor plan layouts for comfort and your family requirements. Next, the entry timing and price. If you're looking for a wise and value investment in today's property climate, then you should really consider buying into this CCR project that potentially will be a lower entry price quantum than the upcoming OCR projects even. So then what will be the exit strategy? So Holland Village, we have actually the neighboring estates of Queenstown and Clementi, and this is home to many million-dollar HDB flats. So what this means is actually you're going to get a lot of HDB upgraders that may potentially be your future buyers as Skye at Holland. So other than Queenstown and Clementi, there will be the Holland Vista BTO that is right opposite Skye at Holland, as well as 2 more BTO clusters in the Gilmore estate. And these are also your possible future HDB upgraders. So considering the development and any future transformation, the fact that this is actually the last available land parcel also represents certainly that Skye at Holland will always remain the newest and youngest condo in the area. So one thing to take note is that Skye at Holland itself is a project with more than 600 units, and right beside us, One Holland Village Residences has another 296 units. And this total quantity of condo units will relatively give a healthy transaction and competition in the future. So as mentioned, it being the last land parcel that will be developed, so this sits extremely well for any buyers with slightly longer term plans, whether it's own stay or investment reasons. And we might see in the long future where the older condos in the area might undergo en bloc redevelopment. And do take note that this will be in the future land prices, whether it's 10, 15 or 20 years later. So lastly, what does this project suit you in terms of your financials and whether there is safety in investing in Skye at Holland? So the first great advantage of investing in new launch project is actually the progressive payment schedule. So this allows some timeline during the construction phase till you pay the full amounts on your mortgage loan. So even when you collect your keys at the TOP stage, you are actually only still financing about 85% of your total full purchase price. So what actually is the first step right now? It is best to apply for a bank loan assessment to understand what is your true qualifying loan quantum. So with that, you will know that is it actually going to be possible to plan this investment with the allowance of reserve funds for financial safety net. And this is extremely crucial to have clarity on the financial figures and whether it is comfortable for you investing in Skye at Holland or any other new projects. We have come to the end of my analysis of Skye at Holland. So if you are keen on this project and would like to know more, or whether you want to find out if this actually aligns with your property needs and plans, do contact me and let's have a chat about it.